Hey, Pastor Sid here. Listen, if you've been over on Spreecast and been checking out my shows, it's at sadreynolds.com. But I want to really encourage you to stop by because you see the sign behind me that Entrepreneurs on a Mission. It's been provided to us by Hernandez Airbrushing, by the way. You can see them over on facebook.com / well, you just look for Hernandez Airbrushing, you'll find it. But the thing I want to talk to you about today is I've been really just kind of passionate about this mission that God has us on. You've seen me talk about telling the world together. You've seen me talk about Reach One More, which is part of our church mission as well. And then also we've talked about winning souls as one of our campaigns. And all those are basically the same thing. And Entrepreneurs on a Mission is very similar. But my focus is really on entrepreneurs specifically. And I want to reach out to those of you that are entrepreneurs and you have a mission, because even as an entrepreneur, listen, if you're not a Christian, don't sweat that part, okay? I want to really help you because my effort is to see people succeed in life. You know, ultimately get to heaven, of course, but to succeed in life and along the way, enjoy the journey. And having a mission is something that it's just, I think it's just a phenomenal way to work. I mean, I get up every morning because this is part of my mission to empower believers primarily to evangelize everywhere, every day via the internet. That's what I primarily do. And then there's this area of empowering entrepreneurs to really begin to get visibility for their mission. Now, if I can help you get visibility for your mission and help you raise the funds for your mission as you're in your entrepreneurial efforts, I'll share with you some of the resources that I use. I'll share with you some of the tactics that I use, some of the strategies that I use online and offline as well, and want to make some of those available to you. For a long time, I was a little bit reluctant to be engaged in the internet and be engaged with people publicly in my congregation and not even talk about some of the resources I have available. But I'm holding back. I've been holding back the things that have given me more exposure, given me more success in life, given me more opportunity to bless other people. And so I want to make that available to as many people that will come by and receive. We're having a live show starting pretty soon here. I haven't got the date just yet, but right now we have a live show, of course, right now. But we'll have a live show at our church called Entrepreneurs on a Mission. We'll invite you to come be a part of that. It may start initially in the library where we have our library there, and then we'll move into our want to build out a studio. We're building out a studio that'll be in our sanctuary, and that there'll be a studio that we'll use for church services on Sunday morning. You'll see the sofas and chairs and all that stuff there. And then beyond that, we'll have the live show. The live show will be dynamite, and I think in a wonderful way, where you have a chance to sit and observe, but also some of you will be actual guests on the show to get some visibility for your ministry and your business. Now, if you're an entrepreneur, you're not in ministry per se, but you're an entrepreneur, you attend church, that's fantastic. If you're an entrepreneur, you don't attend church, but you have a mission. You say you feed the hungry in your neighborhood, or you take care of little kids and you desire to see them go to camp in the summertime. You pay for all their camps or whatever you're doing. And you want to raise money for those kind of things. We want to help you do that and give you some different vehicles that will be able to assist you as well. Because I have some vehicles that I'm involved in, and one specifically that I'll be introducing to the business community that I believe will assist them in a major way. And you've probably not even heard me talk about it before if you've never heard me talk before this time today. And so I want to encourage you to find out a little bit more about what we're doing, what we're up to in reference to entrepreneurs being on a mission. I'm an entrepreneur. My mission is really to reach out to entrepreneurs that are Christian and non-Christian. Those that are Christian, to empower them to evangelize everywhere, every day via the internet. And then those that are non-Christian, to give them more visibility of the cause that you have. Because, again, your particular mission, again, maybe something specifically oriented. It's got to be something specifically that touches your heart, that gets you up every day to think about, how can I serve more effectively? Because ultimately what we want to do as entrepreneurs is make a difference. That's why we venture out and we don't fit inside boxes. We don't fit inside the normal situations. You may be on a job today and be an entrepreneur. And the reason you're an entrepreneur is because you have this out-of-the-box kind of thinking, and you even try to make things change where you work. And sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But there's an area of your life that you can begin to take control of, and we want to assist you in doing that very thing. And some of the resources we make available to you can help you do that while you're working, while you're still on your job. We can help you accomplish a whole lot more while you're still on your job. And get that mission funded, get that mission, get exposure, get that mission to get other people investing in it as well. Because to do it all by myself, to do everything I do by myself, I can't do it. It's impossible. That's why I need as many people to join me as possible as well. So again, you'll be looking forward to some of the other videos that I'll be doing. Again, my live Spreecast is on every day, Monday through Friday, 8:30 and 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. You can join me at savereynolds.com and just scroll down the page a little bit there. You'll see my profile, of course, and as you see my profile, you'll see a live show that'll be scheduled. Just click on the link and you go right to the live show. So that live show is at 8:30 in the morning. There's a ton of archives there, by the way, too. So if you want to look at some of the archives now, if I'm out on live right now, well, if I'm on live right now, you're watching a video, of course, right? You're watching a video of me right now. But if you catch me live, go ahead and do that 8:30 in the morning, 8:30 to about right around 9 o'clock or so. Sometimes we'll go a little bit longer, sometimes we'll go a little bit shorter. But the goal, again, is to get information out to you that will help you do well in your business and your personal life as well. So that's what our hope is to do, and really just give forth that effort. So my challenge, again, is just always going after it, stepping up a little bit more, and put myself out there a little bit more on the limb, because I'm a different kind of pastor. Okay, people recognize that. I'm an entrepreneurial pastor. I don't know a lot of people that call themselves an entrepreneurial pastor. I do. I pastor a congregation. I don't preach entrepreneurial stuff from the pulpit, but what I do mention to the folks in our congregation what I do outside of the pulpit. And they understand that I'm an entrepreneur and a pastor, and this is my particular mission, my niche in life, is to connect with entrepreneurs. Now, I don't claim to be the most successful entrepreneur out there, but I'm successful in my own right in reference to the way I do what I do. And no matter where you happen to be, if you happen to be a person that works a full-time job and is an entrepreneur, you have thoughts like an entrepreneur, you function and want to do like entrepreneurs do it the way you can do it wherever you are, and just get up and go for it. I mean, make your life count. Make it worth it. Make it worth living. At the end of the day, make it worth living. Make other folks realize that you've come not to play games, but to be to change the game, to make things different, to make somebody else's life better. That's the whole goal. I'm hoping to make people's lives better every day of my life. That's part of what I do. I sold my life. I give my life completely away to other people so that they can have the best they can have. And I get the best out of that, by the way, because God keeps on giving back to me again and again and again and again. And I'm at a stage in my life right now where I really believe that I'm free to be able to do so many more things, that are I'm liberated to do so many more things to assist people, to get them going. We've helped people to get encouraged to write books. We've helped people to start ministries. We've helped people to do new businesses. We've helped people to do a lot of different things that they wouldn't necessarily do on their own. So the encouragement that I'm able to give, and I just thank God for his gift that he's given me, the gift of encouragement. And bringing that encouragement to folks on a daily basis is something I'm doing now. That whereas we're doing Sunday morning on a personal basis once in a while, but every day now is accelerating the pace and reaching more and more people every day. I'm reaching new people every day. And I've got a radio program I come out once a week on. I said that wasn't enough, so I decided to do a daily broadcast. The daily broadcast is now here again. Actually, it's Spreecast. It's Spreecast.com. You can go there to find out about everything about Spreecast. And join yourself, by the way. It's free of charge to join. It doesn't cost you a penny to do that. Maybe you want to start your own show. I've encouraged people to start their own shows, by the way. It's something else I've encouraged people to do. And this is not about bragging about me, but it's a gift that God's given me. The gift that God's given me, working through me, to encourage people to do what they already have in their heart to do, but just give them one little nudge to say, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You can do it. You can do it. Get it done. Go ahead, make it happen. And so when they go and make it happen, I get people encouraging me too. I've got friends that encourage me in a big way and say, go for it, make it happen. And I'm still afraid. I'm still sometimes having, I'm trembling to figure out what I'm going to do next and how we're going to pay the bill for that next situation. And sometimes some things are gifted to me as a result of me just stepping out in faith. And I tell you, it's a blessing to be able to live the way I live. And I trust God that you want to live in a great way as well. Again, that doesn't mean I've got flashy stuff all over the place around my home or around the flashy vehicle and all that stuff. But the idea is that I live free above all the circumstances and trusting God every day of my life. I want to encourage you to do that very same thing so you can see yourself living in an entirely different kind of way. I mean, tell you, it's a different kind of world. You want to live in a different world? Here's the day to do it. Here's the time to do it. To put yourself in a place where you're saying, God, use me to the fullest, so that my life is empty when it's all said and done. Often people that give their lives completely away at the end of the life, saying they want to die broke or with it, and they're dying broke only because they've given everything away, that they've had a mass amount of stuff. Well, they can't really die broke, because what happens is they have so much that they can't give it away in their lifetime. Accumulate that much so you can't give away all in your lifetime. That would be a different way to live your life, wouldn't it? Rather than live with a scarcity mentality, live with or poverty mentality, live with an abundance mentality. Live with an abundance mentality so that as you're receiving from God, you'll be able to give again and again and again and again. And again, the Lord just has challenged me to be more active. I mean, every day. I've been active every day, but He says now to expand your horizons, expand, make your tents bigger, a little bit bigger here, so that you can reach more people using internet, using Facebook, using Twitter, using YouTube, using Spreecast, using all these different places on the internet, and making it happen in a big way. So I'm desiring to see God do some great and tremendous things. I mean, way beyond what I've ever done in the past, way beyond what people have expected of me in the past. And just say, yes, I can do it. And I'm saying to you, you can do it too. No matter where you happen to be, you can do it too. There's some great things ahead in your life. And as an entrepreneur, you're, I think, in the best profession in the world, because you get to call the shots. You get to do it the way you want to do it. But my thing is that if we can help you get that mission understood, you'll stay in the game longer, and you won't go up and down. You won't waffle as much, because that's what entrepreneurs sometimes we do. We waffle up and down, and it won't seem like up and down roller coaster rides anymore, because we've got a mission that's so strong that we can endure the ups, and we can endure the downs. We can endure all that stuff, because we realize that the mission is so much bigger than just us alone. It's a big, big, big deal. And I've included so many other people in my life that I have to be a blessing to, so that I feel responsible to get up now. I feel eager to get up right now, because every day that I wake up, I have you in mind. I've got people like yourselves in mind, so that I'm saying, God, use me today, that I'm able to touch somebody's life in a way that they've never been touched before, and encourage them in a way they've never been encouraged before on this particular day. Because you see, this is the day the Lord's made. He told me to rejoice and be glad in it. I'm just expressing my joy to you about how God has blessed me. So be encouraged today, and do stop by and visit our show, by the way, on Spreecast at cedreynolds.com. That's CEDREYNOLDS. You'll see it down below in the description box of on this YouTube account, and you'll have a chance to go there and take a look at it. Take a look at some of the archives before you even see the live show, and that would help you determine if you want to come back and see the live show. But I hope that you would stop by. And if nothing else, if you listen this far, be encouraged. Go for your dreams. Be an entrepreneur on a mission, and do that in a big way. Hey, we'll see you around. This is Reynolds signing off. We'll see you.